What's good, crypto? Happy Friday. I'm Marvin. Welcome back to What's Good Crypto, all that good stuff. A lot to cover in terms of Bitcoin. This week has been crazy just in terms of being able to film some of the podcasts. I've been really busy and also getting ready for my wedding next weekend. So next week, just a heads up, I'm maybe only doing podcasts Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I might do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but there's going to be 3 podcasts next week, and then I'm off to get hitched. So, guys, next week is probably going to be a little bit lighter on content. Just a heads up. Anyways, we got a lot to cover in terms of Bitcoin, price action, what's going on with the CPI data, why inflation is so important, and also remembering why we invested in crypto. Again, Monday through Friday, we come here to educate ourselves. Of course, these last couple of weeks have been crazy. Every morning, try to get here on the podcast, but if not, sometimes later in the day. We come here to educate ourselves when it comes to investing in crypto to make life-changing wealth. None of this is financial advice, just my opinion. All this pure speculation and entertainment. Let's take a look at the market right now. We can see that Bitcoin is at 48,338. Ethereum actually dipped a little bit under 4,000. It bounced back up. It really likes to be at the $4,000 range. But Bitcoin dipped down to $47,000. Pretty interesting stuff going on. And basically the entire market is bleeding. Right now is a good opportunity to buy into some projects. I actually did buy, I weekly dollar cost average into Ethereum. So I bought more Ethereum, I bought more VeChain, I bought more Harmony. But I also picked up some Phantom, because I'm really interested in Phantom. I love layer 1 solutions, and I was like, you know what, Phantom is at a really discount price. I think it's at $1.30, and it was just $3.30 a couple of weeks ago. So 60% off. You can't really go wrong with that. So right now is good buying the dip opportunities. I mean, ADA right now is at $1.26. I think the last time I saw that price was maybe July. So prices that you haven't seen in months. Uniswap is down significantly at $15. I sold my bag of Uni a little while ago, just because, I don't know, I just didn't want to hold Uniswap anymore. Let's take a look at what's going on. Crypto Fear and Greed Index, we are now down to extreme fear of 24. Again, when there's extreme fear, good time to buy the dip. Again, we haven't been this low in quite some time, and right now, taking a look at what's going on in the month, we have just been kind of slow bleeding ever since we hit 69,000, our all-time high. Don't forget, we just hit an all-time high, guys. But yeah, these last couple of weeks, we've been in fear, and never forget, when there's extreme fear and greed, when the market is down, is the best time to buy. Again, extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried, selling out of panic, selling out of emotion, not through rational thought. That could be a buying opportunity. There are so many great deals right now that if you've been missing out on some projects, you should get in. I don't know how long this correction is going to last, but my gut is telling me something. I'm going to tell you why and what I think. But these prices are to die for. You haven't seen these crypto prices in quite some time. I mean, taking a look, DOT at $26, not that bad. I wouldn't touch ICP with a 10-foot pole. I just don't like the project. Algo at $1.52. I've never bought Algo. I don't know if that's a good price. Luna at $64. I mean, it's still up significantly. Tezos is down significantly. They had a major announcement that Ubisoft is going to be announcing a video game. I think it's Splinter Cell or it's a Tom Clancy game, but they're releasing an NFT for Tom Clancy. So the first AAA video game studio ever launching an NFT, and they're doing it on Tezos. Cardano, ADA at $1.26. Taking a look at some other good deals, I think Link under $20 is pretty good. Matic is up significantly. Wouldn't touch that, honestly. Mana is down. Wax is down. There's a lot of really good deals to be had. And just taking a look at the overall market, let me just refresh market cap. Right now, Bitcoin is just trading sideways. It's kind of bleeding. It's doing nothing really. Now, should you be selling? Should you be getting worried? The whole reason I got into crypto is to invest in life-changing wealth. I say that in every single episode. And I want to invest in projects and things for a while. You know, if Bitcoin had gone to the moon this month, or Last month, if it had gone out of $100,000, I would have been out of crypto. I would have sold out like 100%, and wait for a huge correction. Now, will we get that rally? I do think so. I do think that we need to consolidate and wait a bit. Similar to what we did kind of in September, that was about a week. We've been consolidating for a couple weeks now, ever since we got an all-time high. Are we in a bearish trend? Yes, we are probably going to be trading sideways. I wouldn't be surprised if we go down a little bit. Do I expect to see $30,000? I don't think so, but I do think we're going to kind of simulate a little bit of what we experienced over the summer, over the next couple of weeks. I do think that price action over the next couple of weeks are going to be pretty boring. I would not be surprised if we don't do much. We kind of go up to 50,000, go back to 48,000. It's just going to go up and down, in my opinion, which is fine. When Bitcoin is accumulating or just like trading sideways, those are the greatest opportunities to buy into some cheap crypto. Again, I bought Phantom at $1.40 today, and I was like, you know what? I'm really happy with that price point. That's a nice entry price, because I remember just a week ago or 10 days ago, I believe it was trading at $2. So from $2 at 30% off, but I think its all-time high is $3.43. So we're talking about 60% off. I want to buy projects cheap. You want to get good entry points. You know, I fully believe in crypto, and I think we can all agree, may not be today, may not be this month, that Bitcoin goes up, but long-term picture, big-term picture, like, you have to like kind of zoom out. When in doubt, of course, zoom out. But think about how far crypto has come over the last 4 years. We all know that Bitcoin and crypto will continue to go up over time. It's just a matter of fact, because it's not just the concurrency, it's not the currency itself, it's the technology and the way it's being adopted by the smartest people and the countries and around the world. I do think that next year will be awesome. If you think about it this way, this year we've traded between about $30,000 and $60,000 for almost the entire month. And I know some other YouTube channels say that, but it's true. All this year, if you kind of just take a pen and just draw it out, we went up, we went down, we went up, we went down again. But you can see that the overall trend is upwards. We are planned to go up. And if we were to draw just one major line of resistance, and that's like this peak, the next time that we go up here, I think Benjamin Cowan said it perfectly. The next time we go up, and it could be April, it could be any time. Next time we go up, we're breaking it and we're not looking back. I do believe that. People are calling for double top, but that doesn't make sense, because double top means the exact all-time high, and we didn't. We held for weeks above the $60,000 range. Last time, we did not hold a week over the $60,000 range. We held multiple weeks and we continued to go up. So in my opinion, I think that we are still, as of now, as of the time of this recording, we are still in an uptrend. We are building a new valley, and we can still go up. And you know what? Maybe it takes a couple of weeks for us to cool off from an all-time high. Maybe it takes a couple more weeks, but that's why we invested in crypto. If you were to have told me that, you know what, hey Marvin, if you wait 1 year in crypto, you can have life-changing wealth. Heck yeah, I would do that. Imagine if you were told that a year ago. A year ago, where Bitcoin was, let's take a look. This is December 10th of last, and now let's go back. Last year, Bitcoin was around this time, $20,000. You'd be up a whole $28,000 on your Bitcoin had you bought at $20,000 or $18,000. You would be up significantly. So it's so easy to get lost in the day-to-day stuff. I know it can be exhausting and overwhelming, because you know what, it can be. You're right. It's difficult seeing your portfolio being so volatile. But if you are investing more than you can afford to lose, then of course that's not ever good. I'm in a position, luckily, where I can sit for a while on my hands and I don't have to sell a thing. You know, I take some profits here and there, but ultimately reinvest it or put in stable coins. I'm excited to see where Bitcoin will go, because we are still up. We are at $48,000. If you were here in the summer, you saw Bitcoin go. I remember the day it went from 58,000 and it threw up all the way down to 30,000. And all summer we traded and we were going down, and then we blasted up, I do think Bitcoin will be boring for the next week or two, maybe next month, and we could stay between, who knows, 46,000 and 51,000. But ultimately, what we need to do is make sure we break over the $52,000 region. You're going to hear a lot of people say this. Why is that number so important? Well, imagine this scenario play out, which we don't want. We build up momentum again, over the next week. We develop another head. We're unable to break it. And then, boom, we have a super ugly head and shoulders. We do not want to develop a shoulder. What we want to do, if, fate, ultimately what we want to do is, take some time, trade sideways. This, I think, would be the ultimate, win for us. We trade sideways, maybe not in the channel, but, we go up, maybe we go down, we go up, flip it as support, and then go up. That would probably be the ultimate, thing. But I think for the next couple of weeks, it's going to be boring. Things are going to be unexciting. And volatility, as of right now, the bears are in control, and we're probably going to see choppy price action. And as much as I hate to say it, we may go down a little bit. But what we don't want to do is to roll over and die, or go up and build another head and then we fall. I think we need some time to trade sideways, recoup ourselves, and continue to move forward. I do think that the future of crypto and everything is bright. I've always have been. But Bitcoin really needs to buckle up and move forward. Rat Capital has had some great threads about how Bitcoin has been performing, and historically the 50-week EMA figures as a valuable support across bull markets. And we've seen this time and time again. Earlier this year, when Bitcoin hit the 50-day EMA, it's proven as support all summer, and then we bounced off, and we have been using it as a great area of support. Right now, Bitcoin is in the process of testing that right now. We are actually between two key EMAs. We are currently between them, and the EMA is at 44,880, and the second EMA is above at 52,276. So, time and time again, we've bounced off of it to save the bull run. And I do think that over time, Bitcoin will succeed. I don't think anybody says otherwise. I think it's just a matter of when, not if. I'll see you guys next week. Have a great weekend. Peace out.